In the meantime, researchers have declared that they are now beginning to see the flattening of the curve. More efficient testing, people's adherence to health protocols, and localized lockdowns have contributed to this. But the descent from the peak is far from over, giving us no reason to relax local ordinances. In fact, 2 more barangay roads in this city are closing down their borders voluntarily to give them time to test, trace, treat every infected and affected constituent. Patrick Jesus shares how these communities are adapting to this lockdown anew.
2 streets in Barangay Apolonio Samson in Quezon City have been placed under lockdown starting today. These are 1A Madeline Street and a portion of Christine Street in Parkway Village, classified as hot zones due to clustering of reported COVID-19 cases. Said areas will be under a special concern lockdown for 14 days, with a possibility of extension. In Christine Street, only 1 individual has tested positive for COVID-19 but has 10 close contacts. While in Madeline, 5 members of a family living in the same house have tested positive for the virus. Houses in those areas are tightly bunched against each other, and transmission of COVID-19 can easily spread in the absence of a lockdown.
Ang local transmission kasi yung ating iniiwasan. Dahil may mga nag-send sa amin ng pictures, or hindi na lang nila pinopost, nag-PPM sila sa akin kasi ang kapliran nila may positive na dito sa katabi namin na bahay, pero ang mga kapitbahay namin nasa labas, walang face mask, walang face shield, tapos walang physical distancing.
150 families are affected by the lockdown, and the local government has a strict directive. Absolutely no one is allowed to go out of their homes. Barangay volunteers are assigned to assist residents to buy their food and secure personal and essential needs. The barangay meanwhile said no one is exempted from the lockdown, even those who are working.
The barangay will issue a certification that you are one of the families na affected doon sa SCAL. Hindi naman po pwedeng tanggalin sa trabaho yung mga yan kasi this is a special concern area lockdown na paano kung infected na ba rin siya, tapos papasok siya sa trabaho, and then ang mangyayari siya rin yung makakahawa sa mga co-workers niya.
The barangay assures grocery packs from the LGU enough for 2 weeks will be distributed to affected residents. The lockdown aims to record 0 new COVID-19 cases in the 2 areas. Strict health monitoring will be done. Residents are also required to undergo PCR or swab testing. Earlier, the QC-SESU, or Epidemiology and Disease Surveillance Unit, went to the area to gather the details of residents for the swab test. Patrick Jesus for The Nation.